Guys, it's Maymay and my trusty sidekick.
Old Vinny is here. Welcome to the Thursday night live show. We are so excited to have you with us tonight. Hope you come out tonight expecting to have a good time, because we're certainly going to try to do that. Got some cool stuff going on. The crafty sidekick shenanigans, she's over on the other side, and our link queen Tamitha is in the background watching and helping you out with all the links to anything you need product wise. If you are new here, we are Maymay Made It. Everything that you see tonight in our show can be purchased in our online craft store at www.maymaymadeit.com, unless you want to buy what you see on the screen right now. And then you have to go to www.maymayevents.com, and you can find a link to join up with this crazy thing we've got coming up in July. If you haven't heard about it yet, Maymay's going to tell you about it here in just a minute. If you haven't done it yet and you're not, please subscribe to our channel and become a part of this great community. We have a good time together of encouraging one another and just sharing our gifts together with each other. One more thing, give us a thumbs up. We call that Vinnying the video, and we would certainly do appreciate you doing that. Maymay, tell us about Mary Mix It Up and just how many or how few seats are still available.
This is what I got to tell y'all. I was going to wait and tell you this kind of toward the end of the show, but we started looking, and at the time we started this live show, there were 36 seats left. That's all that's left. And I wanted to make sure I told you about it so you don't miss out, because it's going to be a lot of fun. In a nutshell, here's how this works. The folks at Dress My Craft have come alongside us, and we have created a 3-day event where we'll be making 5 projects, 3 live, 3 filmed for you. You get a complete kit. Your kit is worth over $130. And you'll also get 3 Zooms with us. One will be an orientation call. One is a Q&A with Dress My Craft. And then the last one is like a wrap it up call. There's also a Facebook group. You can watch these videos at any time, not just when we're live. You can go back and watch them at any time. You can watch them repeatedly. That'll be fine too. You have full access to us for support. You have our email. You can reach out to us for anything you need for support for the event. It is the end of July. And again, I had hoped it would sell out, because typically these do. I did not think it would sell out quite as quick as we're looking like. So I have to stress to you, if you are thinking about waiting, you better not, because like I said, there's 36 seats left. So that means we have sold more than 2/3, 75% of what we sold a lot of the tickets. Okay. So you need to make sure you grab your seat. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's been a question, which I thought I had said this in the last video, but we're making Christmas cards. Okay. But the trick in this is not the project, it's the technique. That's what you're going to be like, what? And it's going to open your eyes to ways to use those tiny little things that we love to collect and we think are so cute, but we never know what to do with. That's the point of this one. I did ask about the die cut machine. I have not gotten an answer yet. I do not think you have to have a full-size die cut machine, but I cannot promise you that until I get that answer. And their time zone is different from ours, so there's almost like a whole day lag. This is a virtual event. This is an online event called Mary Mix It Up. And if you'll read in the product description, let me get over here to it. If you read in this product description, it shows you the event schedule. It shows you what you will, it tells you about the kit. Okay. At some point I typically don't show the kit, because here's what happens. It doesn't make sense until you attend. Like, there's all kinds of things in the kit, but until we get to making it, doesn't make a lot of sense. But I will tell you this kit has a wonderful tool that you're not going to believe that you get in your kit. It has multiple dies. It has multiple different kinds of cardstock, multiple different adhesives, multiple different ephemeras and little doodaddy things in it. You're not going to believe it. The thing is, though, more than how great the kit is, I promise you, is the technique. You're going to love it. Okay. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, because like I said, we have 36 left, or we had 36 left. I don't know what we got right now. 36. Probably, because I'm just not talking about it. Let me remove this from the screen, and let's get our screen set back up like it's supposed to be. There we go.
34.
We have 34 left. So there you go. Tamitha put the link to it right there, so you guys can click on that and head over there to it and get a lot more information from the description. I'm just so blessed that the people at Dress My Craft, Shalini especially, she just really has been so kind and so easy to work with, and she's excited. Today I texted her and I said, hey, when I texted her, we had like 60 classes left or something. And early this morning she responded, and early today she responded and she was like, I'm so excited to be doing this with you guys. I'm so excited for your viewers and to get to hang out with you. So we're really, really excited. And we hope you can grab a seat. Okay. Oh, let me also say this. For some reason, I don't know if it was the influx of people in the website. I don't know what it was. Some people have not been able to completely check out. And what they've been doing is letting Tamitha know through the chat, or either just messaging Tamitha. And between Tamitha and Shannon, they've been getting invoices out so that you can just pay the invoice and get your class. So if you struggle in some way checking out, and Shannon also said some people would just go to a different browser. Like if you're using Chrome and you go to Safari or vice versa, or Google or whatever you're using for your browser, sometimes that would fix it up. I love Dress My Craft too, but I'm going to tell y'all something. You're going to love this. I am convinced you're going to be like, this was worth it. This is going to be something you'll be able to see use for it over and over and over again. So super excited. Now, there's some people in the chat that got 50 gold stars, man.
Awesome.
You know why?
We just got a super sticker from It's Me, Donna T.
Thanks, It's Me, Donna T.
The crowd goes wild.
If you even attempted to guess what I was doing tonight, you get 50 gold stars. Yes, they're useless, but they're fun to collect. Now, here's the thing.
Oh, Rachel, don't use that new baby as an excuse why you can't do it. Come on.
Oh, no. The baby is adorable. Shannon and I got to see Baby Thomas. Adorable. By the way, I shared the pictures of Vince because he had to see Baby Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
I shared him with Blake.
So precious.
So adorable.
Cute.
So adorable. And we're so blessed to have. It's so neat that we can just be like sitting there and then get all those pictures from Rachel and be like, because of YouTube.
Baby.
Because of YouTube. It's just so cool. So cool.
So sweet.
Now then, here's the deal. Tonight I'm going to do something that really does take me out of my comfort zone. I'm really, really bad at this, but have you ever just seen something and you just ache to try it? Like your hands just ache. And I may decide later this is not for me, but I'm aching to try it. Okay.
Making cinnamon rolls.
That's what you want to do?
That's what I want to do. And I'm scared to death.
Get with Sam, because she made some. Can I just tell y'all?
Wait.
My daughter-in-law was here. Listen, let me tell you
bring no leftovers.
There were no leftovers.
Well, then just shove one in a pocket.
Listen,
and bring it to me.
Sam said, this was Saturday night before Father's Day. She's sitting in the living room. She says, anybody opposed to homemade cinnamon rolls in the morning? And we're like, no.
Not at all.
She goes into the kitchen, and I think she used her sourdough starter or either just yeast. No, I think she just used yeast because these weren't sourdough ones. She just whips up dough for the cinnamon rolls. Then a little while later, she goes back in for the second proof, blah, blah, blah. The next morning, I wake up to the scent of cinnamon rolls.
I need you to shut up.
Three children.
Fresh,
listen,
homemade.
3 children. Father's Day Sunday. We had to be at church at 9:30. Okay. She's in there making homemade cinnamon rolls with homemade icing. Okay. And I'm like, I cannot believe this. So then I get to church and Taylor's there. And she's like, I'm so hungry. We didn't have time for breakfast. I said, I cannot say that. I had homemade cinnamon rolls. She said, what? I said, Sam got up and made cinnamon rolls.
So you're saying you didn't even smuggle one to
No,
Taylor?
I did not. Although later I found out that Sam did. Sam did get one for Taylor. But I was like, I've had the hardest morning. You can imagine. I had to get myself dressed and eat cinnamon rolls. It was such a tough morning.
Happy Father's Day.
You want to know how to make cinnamon rolls? She's your girl. She's your girl. Isn't that hilarious? She
That
just hooked us up with, and Sam can just cook. She loves to cook. Okay, check this out.
She's a talent.
Only 29 seats left? Oh my gosh.
And that's probably not accurate anymore because some more people have signed up based on my phone.
Check this out, you guys. Okay.
24 seats left.
Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm excited for y'all to be part of it. So here's what has intimidated me. I'm going to show y'all because I want to ask if you're intimidated by these things too. These dies. I love these dies, but I am not good at picking colors. I'm not good at the color part, whether I'm picking it through paper or if I'm picking it through ink. I'm not good at the color part. So what I thought, and somebody even pointed that out, they're like, she's going to say it's coloring, but she's good at coloring. I'm not good at coloring. So tonight we're going to like process this together. Okay. We're going to do this unicorn. What? I looked up and read unicorn's name and went, we're going to do this hummingbird. Okay. But I got to make sure nothing's stuck to it. We're starting with white. Okay. I'm going to do this starting from white pieces. And I went ahead and die cut this in watercolor paper, not because I needed watercolor, but because I wanted the texture, because I thought feathers might feel good, right? So I am going to step out of my comfort zone and try this. Now, do you see these pieces right here? You probably don't, to be honest with you. Right here are foots.
Foots.
It's footage if you get it. You get the joke? If you get it, tell me in the comments you get it.
Huh.
It's footage.
I get it.
These are 2 foots. Okay. This is his eye or his socket. This is his eyeball, pupil, whatever. Look, some people are getting it. If you're a member, we've been doing a lot of behind, which I'll say a lot. I would say more than I thought I would be able to get done. We've been doing some behind the scenes footage for our members on YouTube. Thank you so much for being members. And yesterday they got some footage and, you know, it was funny. So this is the hummingbird die right here. Okay.
She cut out me laughing when she did the footage.
I cut out my laugh because it sounded so bad. I was like, what is that laugh? So I edited my laugh out. It was terrible. Okay, the other thing I'm using is this embossing folder. I don't know what I did with my embossing folder. I said it somewhere, didn't I?
Somebody said that is beautiful on white.
Oh,
I agree with them.
I agree too.
Gorgeous on white.
I agree too. But here's what I'm trying to do tonight. I agree. I would 100% do it on white. What I'm trying to do is step outside of my comfort zone because it might have somebody else who's stuck in their comfort zone. Because listen, I'd 100% stack this guy up with some foam and some layers and do it in white and be happy. I'm also using this embossing folder. If you don't have this embossing folder,
go get it.
What are you waiting on? It's absolutely gorgeous. Also, I think this is a Frank Garcia folder. I'm pretty sure I saw online that they were saying he designed this. I don't know if I'm right about that. It doesn't say on here anywhere. Look how gorgeous.
What was the name of that one? Wildly Beautiful.
Wildly Beautiful. This one is called Wildly Beautiful. And it is wildly beautiful. There's another thing I want to do with this, but I may save it for a video. But the other thing I want to do is I want to emboss this, and then I want to fussy cut this flower and this flower out. And then I want to stack them, and I want to just color I just have such an idea for this. Maybe it's coming. All right, I'm going to put this aside because my plan is to somehow mix this hummingbird in this scene. Look at that. And I need to tell you, this is one of the big embossing folders. So where's Terrence at? This is going to be a 5x7 card. Terrence will be so happy. Okay. Here's our pieces. If you're going to do what I'm going to do, you're going to need to keep your hummingbird image close. Okay. Let me pull mine out again. Come on. Here we go. All right. So I got my hummingbird image here. I'm not going to keep it in screen. I'm going to keep it over here where I can see it. Do you see the back part, the very, very back part, this dark blue on theirs? That's what I'm going to start with. Also, I need to show you something. This guy is made to go at-a-way. I'm doing it at-a-way. Okay? It's made to go at-a-way. I'm going to do it at-a-way. So I'm just going to flip him around. And yes, he does have a little bit of a like indent from the dye, but I'm not too stressed about that. I don't think it's going to hurt anybody's feelings, right? Okay. So my plan was, these are the colors I pulled out. I've got to show y'all something. If you're intimidated by colors, I want to show you something that can really help you. Okay. Do this. You guys were probably with me when I did this on the live show where I made these sample pieces for me to see. We actually keep this in the store. So if you're looking to purchase some of these inks, you can see the colors. But this was so helpful for me. What I did was I went back here to the back and I thought, I want my hummingbird to come from this area right up here. Not this color, but these colors right here. I just think that's so pretty the way that looks. And so I'm using this to my advantage to pick my colors. Okay. So, yes.
We got a new member just now.
Welcome in, new member. Who is it?
Miss Betty Brett.
Thanks, Betty Brett. You got that bat out. Now you can think about something else. That's why she's like, now I can focus. Okay. I'm going to do his body in Very Perry. Very Perry. I'm going to move these inks. It's too much for me in the screen. Too much. My brain can't do it. The screen's got to be clean, okay? All right, Very Perry. Now, I'm also going to, I don't really want to use these.
Are you going to try to ink drag that, or are you going to cut? Oh, y'all see what you're doing.
I'm going to shade it. I really don't want to use these on this one. I do on the others. What I want to do, I'm going to use, not this one. Hold on. I got to get it from up there. Hey, Shannon.
Hey,
The
Maymay.
second to the last on this side, look toward me. Look toward me. The blending brush up there, the blue one, right there.
Can I throw it at you?
You know what? I don't need blue, do I? I need purple. I'm sorry. And if you throw it at me, everyone will see, right? You'll all see what she's done. Ah! Oh, I
Not
thought
if
it was
throw
coming at
down
me.
here.
You can't throw it at me with this. Can't see nothing. All right. Because this one's big and I don't want to over color, I'm going to start with this big guy. Okay.
How many seats are left, Tamitha?
Here we go. Do you guys do this? Do you rub off first? Is that just me?
14.
I rub because I don't want it to be too much, but actually I do want this to be pretty dark. Oh my goodness. Look at that purple.
There is a video to explain how you did the color swatch.
Yes, we did it in a live show, I
We
think.
did. I'm sure Tamitha can find it for you. She used one of her stamp sets.
I used Relic
Yes.
and I used the tag punch from
Yes.
Dress My Craft
Yeah. Yeah.
and all the colors.
Yeah.
Oh, this purple.
Okay, so we're down to 14 seats. Okay, so if you want to participate
It is so pretty.
in our event in July, you need to get your ticket. We're getting low.
Okay, look, you guys, I'm nervous to get ink everywhere, so I'm just going to use this Post-it tape so I can hold it down. Not to hold it down, just to give me a place to put my finger so I don't get ink everywhere. And you have to decide how dark you want this guy to be. And all these layers are going to stack up on top of each other and end up being beautiful.
Here's a good question from Angie. Angie says, can you use 3D embossing folders with the older die cutting machines that use the shims?
You can.
Will it work?
My machine has shims. The one I did this one with. So I embossed this one twice today. I did it once with the little black Tim Holtz. What's it called? I forget. There's a name for it. I forget the name of it.
We
The
got
switch?
another super chat.
It's not
from
the switch.
Mona.
It can be done with the
It's a-
switch because that's
It's
theirs.
Thank you,
Big
Mona.
shot.
Big
It's a little big shot. It's the little big shot.
The
And
big
then I
shot.
also use the big shot. But yes, you can do it. Sometimes with these embossing folders, and Shannon and I have had to do this a lot of times, you have to play with the sandwich.
And is it those that you don't think it's embossing because it goes
then it
through
does.
really easily?
Mhm.
And then when you open it up, it is this magnificent deep emboss. So check it.
You can
Because-
literally just do this
Yeah.
and use this guy.
Because I ran it through on a different one and didn't think it was
But-
working and didn't think it was working because it was going through so easily. And it was
Because of
actually
one of your traits, it cannot stay like that.
No, I mean, I could use it as the, I could see me doing that. I could see me using that as the, as a silhouette of a hummingbird. I think that's beautiful. Like on a sympathy card, if you did this and did like a banner with sympathy across it, or even if it was kind of holding the banner would be pretty,
Yeah.
you know, so I could see me doing that. All right. The next thing you want to do, let me show y'all something. I'm going to give y'all a tip about this die. Okay. This body, this is the first layer of the body. Remember, I'm working backwards. Okay. This is the first layer of the body, and it goes in this area. It's the body head situation. If you just lay this guy here so you can see what's happening, just kind of lay it there. Why can I leave it alone? There's like this little nook where this wing fits right here. That will help you get your first wing established. So this is the first wing we're going to put on. Okay. So I'm going to go to this guy, and now I'm going to go to my smaller brushes. These I want or these I want. Don't matter. They're the same. Go to my smaller brushes, and I'm going to grab this purple, and this time I'm using the color Lilac Bloom. And again, I'm going to rub off and then hit those wings first. What I love about this way is I don't have to pick cardstock. I can just play with ink. And if for some reason I don't, look at this.
Patty Gaines signed up as a member.
Thanks, Patty. Look at that. How the wings appear. And that's the wrong side. Imagine when you're doing it on the right side. What I love about this is I don't have to pick a cardstock. Because I'm doing ink like this, I can really come back in and change this with a different ink if I wanted to. Also, and I may do this because I think it'll be pretty, they kind of did double color on the wings. We might do that too. Maybe. I may not need to because the way this layers. All right, I want to make sure that I've got a different enough color. Oh, look at that.
Patty, I thought you were signed up too.
Isn't that beautiful? I love that. I might put another color on there. We'll see. Let's don't now. We'll come back to it. All right, so I'm going to lay this here. I'll put that brush on there. All right, the next thing you want to pay attention to is your neck. Which wing is next? Which wing? Which wing? It's this guy right here, okay? So I'm working my way up in color. Have you noticed that I'm working my way up from darkest to lightest? So I'm going to grab this guy and a blue blending brush. A blue blending brush. Let's get a blue blending brush. And then we're going to blend. I want to encourage you with any dye that you have, be it floral, birds, anything, consider cutting it in white and doing your own ink color and your own ink blending to it. It's so pretty to do it like this.
So Unicorn asked a good question. She says, when you're using the blending, how do you clean them? Or is it safe not to clean them as long as you're using the same color family?
If you stick to the same color, you're pretty safe, but you do periodically want to clean them. And you just do it just like you would your regular ink. Well, first off, do this. Before you soak them, you really don't want to soak the barrel. What is this called? It's the barrel, right? The ferrule. Barrel. Y'all tell me. What you really want to do to clean them is maybe put a little stamp cleaner on your cloth and do like this just to kind of take off the majority of the ink. And as long as it's not super wet and you're keeping in the family, you can be pretty good. I don't wash mine. I just try to stay in the family and then just kind of touch them up. All right, now I got to figure out which wing is next. Let me look. I think it's this guy. Yeah. He goes on, let's see, 1, 2. No, he only gets those. Okay. So then this guy, where's he go? 1, 2. Not here. Let's do one that I can point out what he is. Let's do this one. Yikes. He goes here. He's our first layer here. So I think I'll go back to that purple again to kind of match my layers up. And I'm going to start from the bottom again. I like the way that's looking with the darker at the bottom of the wing and leaving the white at the top. I think the game changer here is reading glasses. That to me is the game changer. Wear your glasses.
Wear your glasses.
Look at that.
Probably should wear my glasses, but I don't have them over here.
This says that this is the next wing. Let me see how it goes. I'm doing these backwards, you know. We talked about that. I'm not sure that's where that goes. It feels like it is. I feel that goes.
Wear your glasses.
I think it's because I have it wrong.
You know I lied.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Now I feel better about that. Okay, let's ink that one.
I do as fair.
The other trick to this is keep the image close.
Wow, they're dirty.
The other trick, there's lots of tricks to this, okay? The other trick is don't be afraid of white. I learned that from Brenda. I don't know if you know this, but Brenda, who is one of our teachers, she's our resident fine artist, and she tells me don't be afraid of white because look at the light I'm getting in that. That's from white. That's from leaving some open, okay? These inks are gorgeous. You cannot go wrong with these inks. I do believe this layers again right here. And even if it doesn't, I'm going to, because I want a little pink layer.
Yes, please.
Doesn't it need a little touch of pink?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking. So I'm going to go to this color. This color, by the way, is baby pink.
Baby pink.
Baby pink. Put your finger where you want the white, and then you really can't mess up. You can't overdo it.
Kim, I will see if we can make that happen for you.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I was not sure I was going to do a good job. I'm still not positive that I am, but I like it. Let's see. I think this is another wing option also. I think I can put a tiny bit of pink. Maybe it's not a wing option. Because it's not going in the, yes, it does. I'm going to do it. I think it can. Where'd my pink go? Right here. Let's put a little pink on that side. Sorry, I got to whisper to myself.
You got to talk it out.
Mm-hmm.
Kim, you are talking about doing a bundle on the VersaFine Clair inks, correct?
Oh, gosh, y'all. This before we've even done the body. Look at this. Watch me flick this everywhere. Look at this. Look at the gorgeousness. So easy. I'm pretty happy with that. I was not sure how this was going to go. I got to be honest. I'm going to get that body off of. Looking at these other pieces, I think I'll do the body. I'm going to clean my work surface a little bit because I got ink everywhere. My thought for the body was I would do it in that palest pink color, kind of work my way the opposite way on its body. So I went dark from the wing up and kind of go light to dark on the body was my thought. We'll see. Let me show you why I thought that, okay? Because of this. See how they did the light part on the body and then they kind of went darker on top? They even did the head a little different. I might do that too. So let's start with the pink. I'm going to try to get a pretty good bit of saturation around the edges and the bottom.
This bird looks like he needs to go in my hutch.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you, I had thought about using the shadow box punch board, that embossing folder, and this, and creating a piece of art with their easel on the back. That's what I was going to try to do tonight, but I knew I wouldn't have time to get it all done.
Now you can make that piece of art, and I can put it in my
Wouldn't it be pretty?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to do another thing here. And that is I'm going to go to the color sand, which I love this color. Not sand. Yeah, sand dune. Sand dune. And I'm going to do the head in sand dune. I just think that'll be a pretty complementary color. And that'll go there like that. Pretty. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go back to our bird. And there's these layers here. There's this layer, which kind of looks like a goozle, you know, like a turkey goozle. It's not. See this layer? Remember, I'm doing it backwards. So there's that layer. And they did it dark and light. So let's consider that too. But I don't want to use these colors. I need to mix the colors up a bit. So let's do a different pink. Or maybe we do a purple and a blue here. That might be pretty to kind of bring our colors in. Let's try that. Let's do a little purple, a little blue. So the bottom I'll let be purple, but not super dark. I'm just going to hit it just like that. Okay. Then let's do the blue at the top and see what we get.
I just want to say, just for a quick second, a lot of people commenting on Facebook tonight. Thank you for joining us through Facebook. Through the miracle of technology, we're able to broadcast on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So if you're watching us over on Facebook, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you with us tonight.
So that goes like that. This is working. This is working. It's working. Yay. Now we have another little goozle here. And I want it to be the darkest purple. Because remember, right here, I'm working backwards with my colors, if that makes sense. So the darkest purple, I can go back to my purple here. And I really want this one to be colored, so I may just splotch it. I think I'm going to do it like that. Let it be a little bit messy, a little splotchy. Let's place it where it goes.
Those seats are flying out of here. There's only 8 seats left. Only 8 seats left for
Tell you what
the
else
event.
is flying out of here is this goozle.
Kim says that we only have 199 people that have viewed the video tonight.
Oh my.
Come on now. Help us out. Give us a thumbs up. Vinny this video and let everybody know that you're enjoying it.
All right, let's do the tail feathers.
Shake them.
Let's go back to, I don't know. I kind of think I want to do, I think I'm going to do this purple and this blue on this tail feather situation. So it kind of mimics, if that makes sense. It doesn't have to. You can do whatever you want to do. But let's do this. So let's go here and let's do purple. I got to be honest. This is a very fun, easy, relaxing process. I don't feel any stress with this. Like there are projects where you can feel a lot of stress. You know what I'm talking about? This is not one of them.
Sherry, we are having an online crafting event July 23rd, 24th, and 25th. We are doing a collab with Dress My Craft, and the seats are available on our website at www.maymayevents.com. Or if you'll scroll back up through the chat, you will see links posted where you could just click on it and purchase the class. But we're running out of spots. There's the link. Tamitha just posted it, Sherry. So if you see that in the comments, Tam, can you post it on Facebook also, please?
I promise you this, okay? But if for some reason a lot of you didn't know, and tonight you would really like to get a seat and you miss out, if you will email Shannon, and I ask you to do Shannon because Shannon's here with me, like Tamitha's in Tennessee. But if you'll email Shannon, I will reach out to the people at Dress My Craft and see if there's a possibility. The number we chose for students, they felt like they could get that many kits done in time. But we can just ask. We can just see. So if you feel like you missed out, let me know. We'll see what we can do. All right.
If you miss out or you can't get it to purchase, email me because I'm trying to watch my email now too. So if you're trying to purchase and can't, email me and I will get you an invoice sent during the live.
This tail, I love it. I do not like that white. I want a big pop of pink there because I want this pink to kind of carry down. I just think that'll be pretty. So I'm going to go back to pink and do a pop of pink.
Yeah, pop of pink.
You agree with the pop of pink?
I like the pop of pink.
Well, Stargazer, that's a great point. Even if you can't be there on those days, once you purchase the event, you will be able to watch it at any point in time down the road. Once you purchase it, it's yours forever. So you don't have to worry about that. Whether you can be there that day or not, you can watch it later.
Another thing, you guys, if you're watching and you didn't know about the event, please be sure to sign up for our email list. It was sent out by email first. So that's how it got shared first. So be on our email list so you don't miss out. All right, let's talk about these last little pieces, okay? This piece here is like the eye, the body of the eye. I'll show you what happens. It lives here. I don't want it to be stark white, so we're going to work on that. This is the iris of the eye, and there was a pupil.
But it vanished.
And we're going to make our own, okay? And then these feet. I want these feet to be sand dune. I think that'll be cute.
I think you need to cut that whole thing over again. Just see that little bitty circle.
It may still be laying there somewhere.
I'm lying. I'm going to tell you like I told those kids at VBS, grab a Sharpie.
That's what we did with nostrils
Grab
and
a
everything else that we're
Sharpie.
missing. Grab a Sharpie.
Cut them.
I
Grab a
saw
Sharpie.
on the news last night, speaking of rain, that Clanton, Alabama had 265% of the rain we are supposed to get in the month of of June
Can I ask a question?
already.
Who is speaking of rain?
Online.
Several people online have talking
In
about.
the
You were talking about
Lori
comments.
DDF
said
and he
she's
went
supposed to
speaking
have
of rain.
thunderstorms
In the comments.
tonight. In the comments, people are talking about it raining. It's been raining forever. I'm sick of rain. I know we need it.
And all the times Susan has lived in Verbena, their basement has never flooded,
Oh,
and it has flooded
no.
twice in this month with the rain showers and the flash flooding that keeps happening.
It has been a really, really wet.
Really wet.
All right, I'm going to move this.
Michelle,
Iris.
we do sell a lot of the dies from Dress My Craft, and we just placed another big order with them, so they should be coming in soon.
I just want a tiny bit of color on this. I don't want this to feel like I did much coloring to the eye, but I don't want it stark white. So I just barely touched that with some of the sand. That'll go there. And now the eye color. This is the fun part. I think it needs to be bright blue. Is
Sounds
it just
great.
me?
Sounds great.
I think a bright blue eye is exactly
I
what this
like
guy's
his
asking
pretty
for.
sandy head.
Here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to turn it upside down. I'm going to pick it up with this and I'm going to press it in. I'm just pressing it onto the pad. I want it to be bright blue. Great. Come off, little eye. All right, now, before this is your next tip. Are you ready? This is tip number 393,473 from Maymay. Wipe your hands, wipe your station, okay, before we glue him together. So I'm going to move these guys off to the side. Let them dry.
I want to
Move
say
him.
this real quick to Grand's Grand. We love you. I just want to say that.
Grand's Grand. You have created
All
Linda.
all-
Right, Linda? Did I get her? Oh, please
all-
tell me I did that right.
of the popcorn is gone.
It's Linda.
No, it's not. I have some of my lemon left. I took
Oh,
it.
well,
But I
didn't know
did
we
share
had
some
any
today
left.
with Ollie. He
Woo!
asked for some.
It's
That
awesome.
popcorn.
Haley and I drove back through 3 thunderstorms yesterday. She brought us that popcorn, and I have to tell you, Vince says, did you just say you've already ordered more from the company?
I didn't. I hadn't said that yet.
He has already ordered more, and he'll be here tomorrow. And even the kids know it's coming. Like, he's already told them about the popcorn. So funny.
Yes, lemon popcorn.
Oh, y'all, it's lemon pound cake popcorn. And they have a buffalo. And it's literally one puff of corn
I
is
noticed.
buffalo and one puff is ranch in a bag together.
I
It's
noticed
pure divine.
the bag that was supposed to stay here at work disappeared.
No,
Wait.
it's not here.
The Buffalo Ranch that was
They
that
got
was for
eight.
work.
Those
I
two
know
got
what
ate
you're
super
talking
quick.
about.
Super quick. Okay,
See,
it is
she
a
brought
company
2 of each
called
bag.
Let me show you.
And,
Cork.
and
Is Corks? Is
they
that right?
didn't. That comes back this way.
Yeah, Corks popcorn, lemon pound cake popcorn. I'm telling y'all.
Good.
I'm telling y'all, look it up and order it. There are a company that's local in Georgia to where Grand's Grand lives, pretty close to her. And she brought us, I don't even want to say how many bags she brought us because they're all gone except for just that one little one, I think.
Well,
But anyway, that's
it's-
good stuff. If you leave that
It's-
sitting around, it'll be gone.
no, it's gonna hide.
I would
Ollie
put
brought
in your
it to me
purse and take
today
it
and
home
said,
with you.
Ollie brought it and said, I want some popcorn. So I poured him about 5 to 10 kernels out and then hid it from him.
Okay.
When we told our kids about it last night, they were kind of looking at us sideways like, Buffalo Ranch popcorn?
It's
Lemon
amazing.
pound cake
They
popcorn?
looked sideways for a second. So Josh said, are you bringing me popcorn tomorrow? I said, it'll be here Friday.
There it is. Tamitha posted the link.
The link?
And we don't get any, no credit for that. But, sometimes you just got to share something that's good with people so they can take advantage of it too.
Now, if Courts wants to reach out,
Yeah,
we
Court,
will gladly.
I will
eat
be
your
a
popcorn.
spokesman for you if you want to reach out.
if they want to reach out, we can do some content.
We're good
Yeah,
at eating
Grand,
popcorn.
tell them if they
We've
want
already
they want a spokesperson in Alabama, we volunteer.
Yeah, Vinny's already spent his allowance this week on popcorn.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Hey, would you hand me my oh, it's not over there anymore. Never mind. See, I can stop asking you. I can stop
I
asking
mean, if you
for
need
my,
it, I'll hand it to you.
it's not near you anymore. This is my sticky folio. And at a certain point, I'm going to go to sticky folio because I don't want to deal with these tiny pieces anymore at that point.
This is a great use for a sticky folio.
It is. I'm going to have a
Awesome,
thing
Lori.
there.
So glad to see that you were able to get a job and could be able to attend the event. Better that you got the job, and thanks for
True.
attending. I know there's a lot bigger needs in your life than our event if you hadn't had a job in a while.
Oh, they also have a Facebook page, she said. All right, let's see. I'm going to do the big pieces that I can hold with just glue because it's faster.
Welcome in, Jeannie. Glad you could be here.
This is when this guy's going to come to life. Now, I'm not doing any dimension. I feel like there's enough right now, especially since I put it on an embossed piece of cardstock. This is going to be enough. Also, I love how all of these nest. You see how this nest to let me know where they go? Love that.
Did you see what Tamitha posted?
Tam,
Okay,
you're going to love it.
Deanna wants to know what's a sticky folio.
Let me do this and let me get the big pieces down and I'll give you the deets. I'll give you all the deets.
Deanna, Tamitha posted the link for it up there so you can click it. And
this piece is big enough. I like how everything just sort of lines up for me.
Is
I think that's the pear blossom.
Is that the pear blossom ruler? I don't know.
Well, where's this go?
I'll find out.
It's here. Look at that guy getting so beautiful. Okay. Can I sit this one down without help? I think I can. Yes, I can.
Thank you, Arlene, for signing up for notification. That helps us know how many we need to get back in stock. If you ever see anything, Arlene just mentioned this, but if you ever see anything on the website that you want and it's out of stock, please sign up to get notified because that lets Amber know that we have people looking for that product. So that'll help us out and it'll help you.
This is a sticky folio. Okay. It's made by We Are, and it's basically huge pieces of adhesive tape. So you can see where there's pieces missing is where I have used it. But what you can do is like this tail, it's really, really tiny. I can place it in, I laid it on the sticky, then I put this protector with the little tweezers that come with. This comes with and has a storage spot. Then I can pick this up and it pulls the sticky with it. See right there? Then I can just take it to my product or project and stick it down. So I don't have to try to fight, you know, art glitter glue. Now, I just thought about this. I should have waited because my ink is pretty wet and this may not stick real well on that wet ink. So I may have to, because I want to finish it for y'all to see it, I may have to use glue. Didn't think about that because I didn't use regular, I used watercolor paper. So it really soaked up the ink and it's going to be kind of wet. So I'm just going to touch this with some extra just so that it'll stay down. I did not think about it being wet. Then I'm going to take my cloth and press that down to pick up any excess glue. Just like so. Get that in there. So I better use glue since it's wet. Makes me sad because that would have been so easy. All right, so the next one is this guy, which lives here. No, where does it live? Here. How are the numbers? Because if we sell it, I may reach out to them tonight because that way we won't have that lag.
You are 4.
I might better reach out. All right. Let us know, because I'm sure the question is going to be how many are interested, whether they can do it or not. So let us know if you miss out on it. Could be that too, because I'm putting it on watercolor paper and it's kind of got a texture. This is actually not too hard. I thought this would be a lot harder than it is. She says right before one sticks to her and she can't get it to stick down. You can do it. Right before she ends up wearing a hummingbird wing home because she can't get it off her finger. All right, next. Let's do this eye.
Joe Terry said, I swear, y'all could mention buying purple people eaters and Tamitha would put a link into it in 3 seconds.
I told y'all up front, she's the queen of links now. She gets that job done.
Is there any stamping in the Christmas card virtual event?
There is. That'll be
Yes.
included also. Be sure to read the Make It kit. It's in the product description.
Yes.
Arlene wants to know color-wise, how does the sand dune compare to cookie dough?
I'll show you in one moment. Let me get these feet and that little goose on. The thing is, it's not even as much as the color as it is the product, because the comparison is sand dune is pigment, where ooh, I was like, did your girl mess up? She didn't. This goes first. Whereas cookie dough, you guys know, is dye ink. Oh, you know what I did, you guys? Don't look at the feet. Just look away. Just be like, their feet, they're good. Just believe that they're good. I didn't do them upside down.
If somebody looks that close, they don't get a card next time.
I did not do them upside down. It's fine, though. It is fine.
You mean you didn't invert them?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have to look at the paper to know you did them wrong?
They don't fit on here, right? You can't tell.
None of us know that.
They're just.
I say none of us know the true anatomy of a hummingbird because
Maybe
fly
they have.
so fast.
So maybe they're pigeon-toed is what you think.
Well, they fly so fast. How do you check their feet out?
So hummingbirds are, my hummingbird is pigeon-toed.
Happens.
Now, all this guy needs is the little dot for its eye. And on their picture, it's a little black dot. And that's what I'm going to do. And I think I'm going to do it a little higher than they did theirs. Pretty. Pretty. Let's bring it up here. Look at this. What do you guys think? I like him. You know what I think he needs? Why do I do this?
He's perfect. Don't mess with him.
He needs one thing.
What do you think he needs?
This is not the toxic trait video. He needs this. He needs a starburst. Just a little shimmery shim. Just a little shimmer shim. Just in places. Not his whole body. Can I give him a shimmer shim? Am I going
Mackie said, "Oh Lordy, look at those feet,
Mackie."
I love it. Heather said, "Oh yeah, shimmer on the wings."
Definitely got them
wings.
feet backwards.
Mackie, cry me up. Oh Lordy.
Oh, those poor feet.
Glasses.
He
Mama
was
Disney
pretty.
gave
These are
you
my Mackie
permission.
glasses. The only reason I bought them is because I'm trying to be cool like Mackie, and they don't look cool on me. I look like oh, we had it the other day. We said who I looked like, and now I forgot his name.
If they make you look like a guy, you need to throw them in the trash can.
They looked like who was it? They told me Amber had it. She'll remember. I cannot remember who it was.
Blake wears my black ones like that and looks like. Let me make sure I'm saying this correct.
Is it the guy
Stanley
from Up?
Tucci.
Is it the character from Up? Is that who I look like? Is that who they said?
No, Blake said Blake looks like Stanley Tucci when he wears mine because they're just like those, except They're all black. Mr. Magoo.
Mr. Magoo, that's who Amber said. That's so funny.
That's funny. Hey, Mr. Magoo.
That just shows to go, y'all. That you can't embarrass me. You can't make me feel bad.
Amy Power says
Yikes.
Drew Carey.
Drew Carey. Hey, look, I want to show you the shimmer. See the shimmer on the top wing? I hadn't done the rest. That's pretty. That's pretty.
Where'd you put it?
I'll
On the
show you.
tip?
Sandra said it looks kind of like Peabody.
That's it. That's what I think it is. It's
Ah,
Peabody.
Peabody.
No one said anything about me saying shows to go you. My mama used to say that. That just shows to go you. I don't know why she said it. I'm sure it was from a movie or something. I love this pen because I can have shimmer and glitter without having shimmer and glitter.
The shimmer looks good.
I like the shimmer. Wait till I hold it
Joe
up.
Terry said Buddy Holly.
Ooh. I used to love Buddy Holly. My Aunt Dottie had his records and we would listen to him and dance around the dining room. Little shimmer around the goozle. Shimmer around his chest.
I thought we said we were just shimmering the wings,
Well,
not
you
his whole body,
Yeah, you
and
know.
you keep going.
And you know,
She doesn't know when to stop.
little shimmer in his eyeball.
Laurel said shimmer is good.
Little shimmery wingy there. How about some shimmer under here?
Surely he needs shimmer on his beak.
How
Is
about
that
these feet?
shimmer
Let's
pen-
point these feet out to everybody.
Why are you pointing the feet out? Is
I'm
that
trying
a
to do
jelly
something
roll
to flatten
shimmer
them bad
pen?
boys out.
Because if my
Might be
hummingbird is
best
going to
off
be pigeon
just
toed.
cut the feet off completely and just let him be flying and his feet are tucked in.
No, his
Yeah, he
feet are
ain't gotta
so
land.
cute. He could just hover indefinitely.
That's right. He's a hummingbird. He ain't got a land.
Y'all, the shimmer's pretty.
Is that a jelly roll shimmer pen?
It is. Starburst.
Starburst.
Came with a link that I'm sure, right?
I don't know. Somebody's asking about it.
Yeah, those feet need a manicure. For sure.
Look at the shimmer like that. Look. Thelma and Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Look how pretty.
He's just special.
I love him. I love him. His colors didn't turn out like I wanted, but I like it. I wanted his colors to be something else. I promised to do something, and y'all let me just have fun. Check it out. Chug it out. Cookie dough. Ooh.
If you have not done it yet, be sure to give us a thumbs up. We call that Vinnying the video. We certainly would appreciate you doing that for us. Give us that thumbs up. We need them.
Notice the difference in the properties. See how much richer this is in the middle? That's because it's pigment. This is dye. Dye has to sink into the page before it can activate. Activate. Hope that helped. Okay, next. This beauty. Which my plans, it's wet. Can I tell y'all why it's wet? Y'all gonna be like, no, you didn't. It's wet because I sprayed it. I misted it. Proof of life right here. I embossed it. Who is she? I don't know. I literally almost let that be in the thumbnail today. This is
What'd
what
you do
we
with
want.
Maymay?
Look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Y'all aren't wowing enough. Ain't got enough wows out of y'all.
Wow.
I need a 5x7 card base. What color? White.
Amy, so I don't even know who you are.
I love how they know me. I love it. I also love that y'all know. I love that y'all will tease me. I love that because that's who I am. If you know me in person, we're going to tease each other. To the point that Addie said, Grams, I don't handle teasing well, so you're going to need to stop. So I had to stop with Addie, but she's getting better. She's getting older. Have you noticed? Even her being sarcastic to me. So funny.
She had her moments.
Huh?
She had her moments.
She does. She cracked me up when she got Josh.
Vicky Elkins said, well, Billy and I just ordered an assortment pack of Cork's popcorn. Billy's excited about the maple pecan, which it's good.
You want us to tell you if it's good? It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's really good.
Y'all are going to love it. It's delicious. Get some. They need... It's empty.
It's good. I just finished that bag before the show started. Reward points are on the Maymay Made It site, not the event site.
We do make an exception for you because Shannon has to do this. You can use gift cards on the other site because that is cash. It works like cash on our site. So if somebody bought you a gift card and you want to use it toward an event, we do that, but you have to go through Shannon because she has to invoice you. Look at this pink. Oh, I forgot. I might have to trim this down because I cut it right to 5x7. I want some of that pink to show. This is going to get ugly.
Cut from the ugly side.
It's going to get ugly.
MB Frank wants to know, how do they become a member?
That's kind of a Shannon. I mean, that's kind of a Tamitha question.
Okay, officially the event has sold out.
Yay,
So
you guys.
at this point, what we need is, does the event site have, I want this if it's back in stock?
No, you'll have to let Shannon know. You'll have to email
Just
Shannon.
email me.
All right, so just email
Matter
Shannon.
of fact, just put in the subject line so she don't even have to open it. Missed out, won't in. How about that? You just put that in the subject line and she'll count it. Missed out, won't in. She's going to open your email anyway. It don't matter. You can write a whole email. She's going to open it. All right.
Missed out, won't in. Heidi, the popcorn is from Cork's, C-O-R-K. There it is right there. Tamitha posted the link. Cork's popcorn. Wow.
I kind of don't want that much pink around the edge.
The only one that we have not tried is the Snickerdoodle. I will tell you that we have not had it.
We're gonna. Oh, no, you didn't order it.
I did not order it.
What did I just do? That?
Grand's grand obviously didn't think we would like it
Well.
because she didn't give it for us.
Well.
And we trusted her, so we didn't order it again. Yeah, Mackie, y'all need to reach out to Corks and tell them to send us an affiliate link. No, you don't have to do that. Just
I'll
order
have to look and see. They might have an affiliate link. I don't know. If
Oh,
y'all-
Grand's grand, you ain't got to apologize for that. You brought us a beautiful
we
pack of
love
popcorn.
it. Oh my gosh, we are loving it. Hey,
The sweet Thai
if
chili.
you want to apologize to us, just buy us one and send us back.
Please don't do that.
Please don't send
We're
us
just
weird
kidding.
joking. Please do not send us popcorn. Please do not. And you do not have to apologize at all. We have enjoyed that popcorn.
Thank you.
Here's what you can know. When something is so good, so what day was it? Last night, we went to your parents' house.
Yeah.
That popcorn was still a topic of conversation.
Oh, yeah, it was fantastic.
We still talked about it. So good. Please do not apologize because we're real happy with it.
Carissa said she ordered the Snickerdoodle. She'll let us know.
The only reason we did is because I don't really do. I don't know. I have never been, Snickerdoodle. Some people are, but it's never been my flavor.
Heidi, this is going to sound weird, but my favorite was the Buffalo Ranch.
You want to hear even weirder?
The
My
lemon pound cake was good too.
My favorite was the kettle corn. It's the best kettle corn I've ever had. So in love with that one. That was my favorite. But I'll be honest, I ain't gonna turn one down. We really love the Thai chili. To me,
I love the
The-
Thai
Oh, that
chili.
was good too.
the
Yeah.
Thai chili kind of tasted like
Did it go bye-bye?
sweet heat barbecue. I think Vinny took it. Yeah, didn't it taste like
I
sweet
don't
heat
think I took
barbecue?
that home
I
with
like
us.
that better.
I had been eating it, but I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what happened.
I like that better. Yeah, a little mutier. Let's stick this guy down.
Hey, you figured it out. Welcome MB Franks as a new member.
Thank you.
Thank
Well,
you,
y'all-
thank you.
Y'all got me FOMO, so I just ordered a variety pack too.
How much is the variety pack?
$25 and you get 8 bags.
What?
I know.
That's a good deal.
A sampler pack.
Let's hope they reach out.
They're gonna wonder why they're getting all these orders right
I
now.
hope they do. Because it was good and I'm willing to speak about it.
This is delicious. It was really, really good popcorn.
That kettle corn is good. It's I don't know if I could say it's the same as all kettle corn,
No, it's not.
because kettle
I don't
corn is
like
really
kettle
not
corn
my
usually.
favorite, but theirs was really good.
I don't usually like kettle corn. I loved it. It's this soft, salty, sweet. So good. So good.
Wait till you try
La, la. That's your favorite?
No, I really like the Thai. The sweet Thai
I
chili.
saw it here somewhere, Shannon.
It might be in the office. It is worth it. That's why I said when it was only $25. And y'all, if I order something like that, Maymay knows I have to like it because I don't just buy something.
Shannon will buy nothing unless she's in love with it. Even though I try. Even though I try. I shop for Shannon all the time. Sometimes she buys stuff. You held
Yeah.
something at Restock the other day because of me.
I did, and I've got to go buy it.
I love it though. So cute.
I'll do that tomorrow. Oh, Tractor Supply says they have the Snickerdoodle.
We thought about bringing it in here. Like Vinny and I talked about it. We were like, we might just want to have it here for you guys when you come to town. We'll see. I'll just have to reach out to them if they don't reach out to us. We'll see what happens. Dun, dun, dun. Peel it all. Peel and reveal. Now, you see how much foam I'm using. I wouldn't always do this, but my paper's still a little wet, and I want this to stay nice and flat. So that's why I'm using this much foam. Usually I just use dots. I don't think that's perfect, but we'll go with it. And let's pop this little guy up like this. So pretty. So pretty. Oh, Lori's got to go cook. I wish you were cooking for me.
Did we have any product to show tonight?
We do.
Oh, okay.
My daughter-in-law got me. I told Addie didn't want to leave. You know how that is when the grandbabies have to go home. She don't want to leave. And so I told her, I said, Addie, listen, just call me, baby. Like, I'll be in the kitchen cooking dinner. You just call me. I'll put the phone up, blah, blah, blah. My daughter-in-law goes, you got to catch her cooking dinner because that might be a problem. I said, she roasted me. I said, I have been trying to cook more, Sam.
Noah did that to me in church. Daddy said, what's your favorite thing your mama cooks? And he looked at her and said, Mama don't cook. I was like, even if I did, you wouldn't eat it.
So
I'm with your mama.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody said they have simply salted Or the original kettle corn, 10-gallon bags for $35.
I think this is so pretty.
It's beautiful.
I think it is so
And I
I'd
like
buy a
the purple
10-gallon
layer,
bag
too.
of that Buffalo Ranch one.
I like the
Did you
purple.
just say a 10-gallon bag of popcorn?
A
I would.
10-gallon bag.
Now I'm scared.
Wouldn't that be
I'd
good?
be sick, but I'd
Challenge
sure do it.
accepted.
Y'all, I got to move on, but I want to keep playing.
Weren't they worried about you poisoning the grandbabies while they were there with you? LOL.
My children have a lot of faith in God,
They have to.
and they know for the most part I'm not going to cook for them. I did make. Okay, here's the thing.
Heating up food and cooking is totally different.
Addie convinced me that her mama lets her have mac and cheese in the bowl that you heat in the microwave.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure her mama does, but she convinced me. I said, "You're sure your mama let you have this?" Yes. Well, Sam gives me a lot of leeway. Sam is not a stickler. She gives me a lot of leeway. And I thought, all right, I'm going to get this because it'll be easy. So I got it and I made it for Addie and Emmy also. And they ate it, but it just looked so bad. And I was like, how can y'all enjoy that? I was like, it's good. It's good. Well, then the next time it was time to have it, she was like, it's really not good, Grams. I don't want it. I said, yeah, you just didn't want to admit it. What I did was I put the shimmer in the lines. I'm going to try to get in the lines of the flour. And from here, it's just a little faint shimmer, which y'all can't really see.
I know that you are a stickler. You're at 1 hour and 7 minutes with your craft.
I'm sorry. It's so good.
No, I'm not saying you need to stop. I'm just saying.
I am a stickler. I'm going to stop. I'm going to do this one flour. Call it done. What I really want to do is give them a sneak peek of what I think would be the perfect thing to go with this, but I know I'll get in trouble if I do that. But how cute would this? Look at this.
Yeah.
That's just the cutest little thing, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
You'll see it soon. Thank you, guys. That's my version of the hummingbird, and it's supposed to go in this direction. But I wanted to show this flower off, so that's why it's going in the other direction. I hope y'all love that. I had a lot of fun with that. A lot of fun. I know the purple's kind of pale, but in real life, it's not pale. On camera, you can hardly see it, but I think it's so pretty. I love this. All right, I will move on from this. Let me get a drink while y'all talk amongst yourselves. What? I saw something about barbecue.
Somebody was talking about going to Peach Park and getting barbecue. I like the barbecue too.
By the way, no, it will fit on other sizes. I just wanted to use this big embossing folder. Somebody asked if it only fits on a 5x7. This guy, from nose to wing,
Is almost 4 inches.
is 3. I'm gonna say 3 7/8. I mean, yeah, 3 7/8. So he'll fit on another card on an A2. I just did him on here because I wanted to show off as much of that embossing folder as I could. Thank y'all for sticking with
Yeah,
me through
Heather
that.
said she really enjoyed the barbecue at the Hickory Chip.
That's what I saw. Somebody talking about hickory chip.
She said she still talks about it.
I'm going to show y'all this in a minute. You got to stick around for that. That is something else. Don't go nowhere.
You'll
It's
just
good.
have to come back, Heather. We have an event in October.
Check this out. This guy's back in stock. I do have a word for you. Okay, listen. I'm not always going to be able to do this, okay? This worked out this time because Shannon and I unloaded the pallet. Typically, it's Amber unloading a pallet. But Shannon and I undid the pallet and put everything away. And because of that, I filmed it. I put it on our member channel. So if you're a member, you got to see it. And you got to see the stuff we were unloading. You didn't see the new stuff that's in stock. You only got to see the restocks, okay? So between that video and everybody already having their remind me or let me know when this comes in stock, this guy's already been flying off the shelf since it came in.
There are still some available.
I want to say there were 10 left before we went live.
9 now.
There's 9 now. This is the Shadow Box punch board. You will see us get more of these because I have plans for it for Christmas in July. I think this is going to be so cute for a project I've got in mind, and it may even go with the stamp set we're releasing. I'm kind of working that out, and we'll see what happens.
Does the
Got
hinge
it,
come
Tina.
with that board?
Can I have
Hinge?
that one?
No, the hinge does not. I know. I just got lost with. You can. I'll give it to you. This that you can use with it. If you were here when we did the shadow boxes the other night, did I leave them here? Where did I put those shadow boxes? I thought I left them here. Maybe I didn't. You see a shadow box anywhere?
Here, boxy, boxy.
Boxy. I don't know what I did with it, y'all. But if you're here the other night, this little hinge guy, you can see right here. Here's an example. See how the hinge lets you turn the page on the top? And with the shadow box punch board, do they have it on here? You can see the dimension, and you put the little hinge in the corner and it opens for you to reveal something inside. It's super, super cute. So you might want to pick up both of these, okay? Pick those up together. The other thing, I showed this in one of my card making videos, one of my prayer map cards, and you guys saw it and purchased what we had, so we brought some more back in. So this is the dial trimmer. I want to say punch. It's the dial trimmer, and this guy cuts all of these edges.
Edges.
Is edges the word? So it cuts scallop, looks like that. Wave, looks like that. Decal, looks like that. Perforated, which is one of my favorites. It cuts straight and it scores also. The one I used in my card was either decal or scallop. I can't remember, but I used it and you guys grabbed it. This thing is really cool. It's the We Are. Let me just show you mine. Let me just show you mine. Here it is. It's made by We Are. What in the world have I done? This has to stop. We have to get control over this space over here. I cannot do it anymore. Okay. Little breakdown. We're good. All right. You have to have a breakdown. Who was it? You told me to break it down.
Break it down.
We were undoing the palette. She said, here, break this down. And I was like, break it down. Okay. This is what happens. This turns like a dial. And when you turn it, it locks in. And this is how the blade comes out. These are rotary blades. Okay. You have to press. And you really, really, really need it on a flat surface. If you have it where it bends, you don't get a perfect cut.
In other words, don't try to cut off of the table like Maymay likes to do.
I like to hang it off.
Don't cut it off your lap.
You can't do that. You can't do it. It won't let you.
She goes rogue.
These guys, these are fantastic. They come in and they go out. This is the large tray set. You can see this is two of them. They are nested together. I use these a lot. I have one over at the desk for tomorrow. We have folios tomorrow. We do the Year of Folio is tomorrow morning. And I have one of these over there because I'll use it for my ephemera in the making day, in the hour. It's not a class, in the time we make together. So these come two to a pack. They're beautiful. They stack up. You'll use these like crazy. They are storage tools in case you don't know. Oh, look at here. Y'all know all about this one. Let me see if this says Frank Garcia on it.
I couldn't find it anywhere.
I must have read something wrong because it sure looked the same. This is absolutely gorgeous. This one, grab that one. It's already sold out a couple times, by the way. We've had that in a couple times now. These are back in stock. These are some folios from Photo Play. These fly off the shelf. If you want to make a folio, but you don't want to design it or do the first anything to design it, you just want to decorate it, these are the ones for you. Folio 2, look how big that guy is. Actually, this Folio 2 black, Folio 2 white. They're the same. They're just in two different colors. And then this one is the 6x8 folio, and it is, what color is this guy? White. White? Oh, yeah, he's white in there. So those are back in stock. This one's back in stock. Zig 2-way in the inch nib. That big, it's not an inch, it's close. That big nib. What I love this for is re-sticking. You could really re-stick anything with this, but I use it for re-sticking Cricut mats because this is a 2-way glue. If you're not familiar with Zig, back in the day I used to use Zig a lot in my card making, but it used to frustrate me because if I ever had any seep out, it stayed sticky always. The thing is I was using it wrong. It's not made to be used the way I was using it. It's literally a two-way glue. It's made to be temporary or permanent depending on how you use it. So I like to use it as the temporary version on my Cricut mats or on my sticky mats. And what you do, because I don't like to use that spray stuff, it goes all over the craft room, you know, when you re-stick your mats. I take this and I just draw it over the mat, and I usually do like a 6-inch section and then the next 6-inch section like that. Let it dry and then hug your mat. Let it dry. Hug your mat because it's gonna be super, super sticky. And this guy right here, you will love. If you have the Scan and Cut mats that are never, they stick for like 2.1 seconds, get this and it'll help you with that. Scan and Cut mats are not sticky and don't stay sticky. I'm just being honest with you. That's how. Okay. If you, like me, love yellow tape, we have yellow tape back in stock and the Craft Perfect Scotch holder. It's not, I don't know, with this tape holder. These two are a match made in heaven. Love these guys. Did we ever put that short up showing that? I don't know if we did, but these are back in stock. Those are back in stock. Then the Post-it tape I used tonight. Love this stuff. This is back in stock. Love it. This is what I just used tonight to give me a place to put my fingers and not get everything dirty. Oh, this lovely stuff. You will not go through this. This has been selling too since we put it back in the store. The Centerline measuring tape. Love this stuff. If you've not seen it, this is mine that I keep on the go all the time. I literally use it in today's video that I was filming. Look at this. It's been used so much now it just stays straight.
Heather is asking about the photo play folios. Do you know how heavy the cardstock is in those?
It's heavy enough that I like it. And we discussed on Tuesday that I am a snob.
Paper snob.
It is heavy. What is the weight? Does it say the weight?
Tamsa says she doesn't think it says.
I think it does either. Let's open this up and I will show you. See that?
It sounds pretty thick.
It's nice. Look at those score marks. See them better on the back side. Those score marks. It's really nice. This is what it does. Everything's in here for you. Then you get instructions, not full color, fully illustrated instructions, and they're numbered for you, which I love. They're very well done, honestly. I think that's why they're so popular. Step 1 runs you all the way through, and then you also end up having all of these guys that you can save for later.
Is it close to Cartabella?
No, it is not Cartabella. I'd say it's closer to Echo Park. It's slightly thicker than Photo Play, I think, than what they usually do. Only slightly. Let's put this guy back in if I can get him back in. I also love this. You can scan that when you get it for design ideas. There we go. That like it never happened. You guys are going to be excited. These are back in stock. I'm in love with these. If you don't think we're going to be using these for Christmas in July, you are wrong, because these are going to be fun to do things for Christmas. Not even just in July. I got too many ideas planned. I'm not going to get them all done in July. I got this one idea coming. I cannot wait to get to play with it. I have not been able to, but I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So anyway, it doesn't have to do with these, but you're going to love it too. So these are back in stock. These are those big old paper clips. This is so cute. Is this back in stock or is this the first time we got it? No, it's back in stock. We know that. The cola, and it's one of the shaker pops. Look how cute that is. I love these stickers. They just make me happy.
Yes, a lot of people have used these for folios that they have sent in, or different ones.
These?
And, yes, and they are so stinking cute.
Here's the thing about them. Even if you don't use them, just collect them. They're so cute. Collect them and hang them on the wall. Make a garland out of them. They're just cute, aren't they?
Miss Deb was talking about the shakers in the little glass jars. She likes to buy them. She's like, I don't know what to do with them, but I like to buy them and just sit them on my little shelf in front of me because they make me smile.
Take the event. I hope you took the event.
She did.
Okay,
sold it to her yesterday.
Perfect. These guys, white gel pens. They are bright, brilliant, and brillante. Nobody say anything about is that Spanish or French? I don't even know.
Artist made up.
3 white ink Joy gel pens. Fantastic pens. I have written with them for you before. These are the 5 1/4 by 7 1/4 bags. If you're looking for the self-sealing bags.
Heather said Brilliante. Ha, ha, ha.
Brilliante. And these are Insta Flips. If you know, you know. They are back. This is the assortment pack. There's 12 in here. 3x4s, 4x6, 5x7. If you know, you know.
Get that.
If you know, you know. I mean, I want you to know because they're fantastic, but I'm trying to go quick because of time.
Tam said, slow down, please.
I can't, Tam. Did you hear what Vince told me?
I did not say that to make you rush.
Behind the scenes, it's because we were talking about popcorn, and now he wants popcorn.
We don't have any more.
By the way, I'm looking at all of you made it. Listen, made it. Do not let me leave this live tonight without showing you a tip me and Shannon did today. You're going to want to see it. Where am I at? She good? She good. Here we go. 3D foam squares. 217 of them, 2 different sizes. These are the OGs for me. These are the ones.
Way back OG.
Here's the reason I love these. Can I have these? I can have these. I need them, so I'm taking them. The reason I love these is this. I love the separation.
Amen.
Look
You get
here.
one.
You pull one, you get one. Also, the backer comes off like a dream. Look how
Yeah.
easy. I love these.
I do too.
I do. They are.
The other ones are great too.
They are. These are my favorite.
If
I
you're
love
doing
these.
individual little things though and only need one,
There you go.
those are the ones I like to choose because you can get one off. The other ones, when you pull them,
Barely
sometimes you get
fuss at you. You got poor Vinny.
barely.
Barely fuss. This is the 1-inch
Barely.
square punch. This is one of those, if you know, you know things. This guy's great. Vinny spends time on your butts. That's funny. That's
Move
funny.
on.
Okay. See. Okay. Poor
Poor
Maymay.
Maymay.
Thank
Poor
you.
Maymay.
Move on.
Poor Maymay.
1-inch square punch. Fantastic. Fantastic.
You used to tell me to let you know when you'd been crafting for 30 minutes. I did let you go over an hour this time before I let you know. Tamitha said, poor Maymay.
Oh, thank you, Tam. Thank you, Tam.
Now unicorn's in on it.
Not sure. I'm not sure she said poor Maymay or pooey Maymay. I think she meant poor. I'm hoping that she did. Either way, it's funny.
Poor Shannon. Aw, thanks. I didn't
We hadn't even badmouthed Shannon yet.
yet.
These are back 6x6. This one is Fresh Essentials.
Fresh.
This one is Cool Essentials. These are so good. This one is Neutral Essentials. And this one is Warm Essentials. This is just useful. They're just essential. It's a good name. They are essential. You like that?
Super essential.
They are essential. This is back in stock. You guys gobbled this up. And actually, I think there's something we didn't get the first time in here. This is that 49 in Market, Little Celebration and Little Dreamers. I'm telling you, y'all gobbled this up. This is the 6x8s. They are made to coordinate and also be separate. You can do both. This one, which one of these didn't come in? It was these, right? The words? The chipboard
One
words?
of the words. We had one set, but we didn't have the other set. I think we had the green one, but didn't have the blue one.
So Little Celebrations and Little Dreamers chipboard words. And you're going to ask me. They are different. These are
Yes.
baby. These are celebration. Pretty cool. This is a combo pack. And the reason it is because it's not specific to either of the events. It's just themed. You know what I'm saying? So like, look, there's no wording or anything. You can just use it with both of them. That's pretty cool. I like how they tied it together. That's just one less pack of ephemera you have to have in your stash, right? And then here's the 12x12s, Little Dreamers, Little Celebrations. So pretty. Really gorgeous. I'm telling y'all, I showed these and y'all gobbled them up because I showed you the images inside and you went crazy over them.
I had to steal the one I pulled and the one Maymay pulled.
And give them, because they
And
got
put them
gone.
in orders.
Just wait. I'm going to get that one page that shows all the little animals. Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
Precious. They are precious.
Look at this. Look at the animals. And they're all themed like this. Oh my gosh. I can see you doing this for your monthly pictures. You know, like
yeah.
first year album.
1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4.
They're
5
so
month,
cute,
6
you
month,
guys.
7 month. Oh.
So cute. And Bobby's making a baby album with it right now. Here's an example. I feel like I'm super zoomed in. Here's an example of some babies. Look at those.
Babies. Oh, little baby buds.
So cute.
The giraffe is so cute.
Look at this elephant.
Oh, and the little foxes. These are kitty cats.
Okay, I've already shown y'all these, and I'm telling you, they fly off the shelf. They're gorgeous. We'll close that up later.
A little elephant.
We'll close that one up later. All right, something else that, speaking of flies off the shelf, Harmony. We got the black and white. We got it in 12 by 12, and we got it in 8.5 by 11. Okay, listen. If you have not tried this cardstock,
What are you waiting on?
right tonight, you need to get it. I'm not kidding to you, okay? Because how much is this stuff, Timothy?
£110, isn't it?
110 pounds. And it's cover stock. It's actually 110 pounds. It's gorgeous. It's what I made this out of. Have y'all seen
Who's
this
there?
yet?
No.
Hey,
Yes, they
welcome
did,
in,
right?
Gail. Gail signed up to be a new member.
Timothy, they saw the reverse waterfall, right? I can show this. I just can't show the part 2, right? Thank you, T. You right. Y'all,
8.5 by 11 pack is $10.99, and the 12 by 12 is only $14.99.
for 50 sheets, you can't beat it. Y'all have seen this. Okay, this is the reverse waterfall. Remember this guy that we made together? This is made. Part 2 will be out Saturday night. And I did something for you. I did something for you. I think you'll like it. I think I'll be happy with it. So anyway, you can't beat this price. Also, it weighs a ton.
It does.
And it also comes in craft. We also have it in craft.
And cream.
And cream. That is
And
correct.
we have an assortment pack in one of the sizes.
3D dots. Don't want to forget to show you those. These are amazing. We use these for everything. We use these everything around here. Look. Look at this. I just can't. Can you stand this? Look.
Hedgehog.
Look at them. Look at his glasses. I'm just telling you, I cannot. This is the cutest paper. It's cardstock. Look at it. Just look at it. That's radishes. When's the last time you saw radishes? Look at this. Look at this side.
Some salad bar I was on.
Look, strawberries,
Strawberries.
mushrooms. This is the cutest paper. I'm telling you.
Super cute.
I'm literally in love with this paper pack. I'm real tempted to use this tomorrow for my folio. Maybe I'll use it next month. Should I use it tomorrow? I may have to use it. You made me a craft one, right? I may have to use this tomorrow. It's too cute. I'm in love with it. This side too, the B side. Oh my gosh. Becky, you'll find a reason for it. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. These snails, let's look at this. I really do. And now let me show y'all. I broke this one. When I was unpacking the palette, I ripped this cover off. It's not a big deal.
She did it on purpose.
It's not a big deal. I got to see if I'm super zoomed in or something. What's going on here? I'm not. I have no room to even use my mouse. That's how messy my desk is. There we go. These bees. I just love it. So you get 2 pages of each one. Nope. 3 pages of each one here. Look at this. I really do want to use this one. Oh, I just love it. Oh gosh, look at that with the blueberries. Oh my goodness, look. Oops, got to keep it now. I really think I want to use this one. Can you see this for the cover?
It's pretty.
This guy with the glasses owns me. He is so funny. Look at this hedgehog on a skateboard. Look at this guy. Wait, here he is. Look at him with the glasses. Oh, it's so cute. Look at this snail. I'm not even about snails, but I love this. Now, Vinny loves a snail.
Probably not like that.
Vinny will chow down on some snails.
The sky gold.
He loves it. Y'all, this paper pack is so cute. Yours hopefully won't be broken. These do come off really easily. I mean, they are just on there. I was actually thinking if you have one of those, one of our extra bags, like the self-sealing bags, or if you have, you know, something you could put it in, it would be a good idea because these do kind of do that. Okay, ready for the same for the tip of the night? Ready
Tip
for
of
this?
the night.
Okay. I've been using this trimmer a lot, okay? And the only thing about this trimmer that has ever bothered me is that I cannot read where 6 1/4 is because it's in that the dead space, you know, the dead zone is where it's at. So today I asked Shannon to find us a thin Sharpie, and we did, and we tried to do it, but the Sharpie nib was too thick to get inside of there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be bringing you this. And Tuesday, y'all said you want to know what we do. You want to see it.
This is what I do.
So I'm like, Shannon, what if we use Stays On ink, right? And Shannon grabbed the Stays On, and then she grabbed, where's my Stays On? It's right here somewhere. Not that I need to do it because it's done. Here we go. Stays On, and she grabbed a piece of scrap cardstock. I'll use white so you can see it. A piece of scrap cardstock, and it fit in that little line. The cardstock did. So she took it like this. She smelled it because it stays on.
Because that's what you do.
Because it stays on. She rubbed it like so, and then she scratched it in.
Because Maymay's blind and couldn't see it.
I can't see that thing. So
You can see that.
you can see that line.
You can see that line.
So Shannon did this. It's actually getting darker, and I like it. Okay. Then I did this because I don't like it looking a little messy like that.
Who
So
does?
I grabbed my cloth and just a skosh of sanitizer. That's too much. Then I didn't use the front side. I used the back side. And I did not rub with the line. I went against the line.
You
So-
went where?
Against it.
Against
it. So the ink would go in, but it would be neat.
Now you can see your line.
Tip of the year.
It's like,
Thank you. Thank you very
come
much.
on. Hold on, I'm gonna do the other one too. Do the one that. Oh,
It's that trade again.
I could only see that other one because it had dark in it. Holy cow! You can see these lines. That's insane.
You put glasses on and now you can see
You
them?
can really see them.
What a
I
shocker.
know.
Glasses let you see things.
It's amazing.
The trick is you stays on,
Yes, you stays on.
and the cardstock is the trick because we tried other stuff, and now I can see.
It's a miracle.
You will see this as a short on my channel. I will be bringing this because we have others of these that need to be marked.
Yes.
Ask me how I know. Now look, it carries it out and I can see it even without these. Sometimes it's the simple stuff. Sometimes it is the simple stuff. We did it, darling. It's only
That's
7
what the
o'clock.
song says. Just an hour and a half. You did good.
My fine tip Sharpie wouldn't fit in the slot. We tried.
Yeah.
What happened was with the fine tip Sharpie, it colored the outside and left the inside white. So when I wiped it off, it just went away because I was wiping off what was on the top. So it could be because our Sharpie was new or something and it just hadn't really been worked in, you know?
I mean, a regular felt tip Sharpie might work, and then you could do the across to get the excess.
Yeah, because
Off,
the Sharpie we got
because-
on it that did not, oh, Terrence, it did make it. Your Father's Day card from Terrence, it did make it
Yes.
so beautiful. What happens is Angie's out, and so we're not getting all the across the miles. It's going on Angie's desk, and we're getting it about every other time. But Vince opened it. It was so beautiful.
That
Y'all will
was
see it
awesome.
next week. We'll have it by next week. Be praying for Angie. We're hoping she can come back. Thank y'all for praying for her. It's wonderful that y'all have. And she would love your prayers. I think she goes back for a checkup next week.
Monday.
On Monday.
Yeah.
And if he releases her, she'll be able to come back on Tuesday.
We
So
would
we'll
love
just
that.
have to wait and see.
What is that? Try to get away from Shop Pay and it won't let me. I even tried to delete Shop Pay, went through the process, and they said the merchant has to delete it off my account. What? Just look into that. I will tell y'all, we have been getting some. Okay, so I'm not really sure what's happening, but on our website, on 3 of our websites, weird things have been made accessible that we usually don't have accessible. And sometimes our platform will do updates and that stuff happens. So we have to just kind of go back and fix it. So if this is a Shop Pay issue, we can just fix that. That may just be something that got turned on. We didn't want to be turned on. So, yay. Thanks, Raggedy Girl. Okay, so that's it for tonight. Was there anything else I was supposed to say?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. As soon as we hang up, I'll think of something.
Unless you want to talk about the October in-person event and the Make It Go Round.
They all just bought an event tonight, so most of y'all have already picked it up. I will say this: if you're wanting to do the Make It Go Round at our in-person event, be sure to get your tickets because those are going to probably sell out. They typically do. So grab those, okay? I don't understand why that happened because I don't use Shop Pay. I turn it off. Y'all, you're not able to turn it off? Because I'll get rid of it. I'll do my best. All right, so we're going to wrap it up. It's 7 o'clock. We're going to wrap it up tonight. Thank y'all so much for everything. And thank you for going and supporting Corks. We don't know them, but that's so cool that y'all would be willing to do that. You're not going to be sad about it. You're not going to be sad, are you?
Not going to be sad.
Not going to be sad. We're going to let Vinny pray for us tonight as we head out. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's pray. Hey, God, thanks for the day, for all your blessings. I thank you, God, that you love us. I thank you, God, that we can count on you in every situation. God, there's no problem that we face that's too big for you. All things are possible with you, Lord, and we just thank you for that. I pray, God, that you would be struggling, whether it's financial or depression or whatever way that they're struggling. God, I pray that your peace, that your arms would wrap around them and comfort them through whatever they're going through. God, I thank you for everyone that's watched today and those that will watch over the weekend. God, I pray you'd bless them for taking their time to just hang out with us and to be such a blessing to us. I pray, God, you just love on them extra special for that. Lord, I thank you again for your blessings. And God, we give you all the praise and honor and glory tonight. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank y'all so much for being here. We enjoy spending time with you. We hope that you enjoy spending time with us. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, share the video if you feel so inclined, and we will see you next time. Tomorrow morning if you're in Year of Folios. Good night, guys.